bienvenido a mi canal de nuevo. Hoy voy a preparar un bistec en el horno con una zanahoria y otros vegetales. Entonces voy a preparar un arroz, pero no sé de qué clase todavía. Y unos tostones. Este bistec, lo adobé bien y lo voy a poner en el horno como por 1 hora. Y ya que esté casi ready, regreso para hacer el arroz y los otros vegetales. ¿Ok? Tenemos que taparlo bien con aluminio para que se cocine bien. Entonces, como en 1 hora regresamos. Okay, we're about to check and see how the steak is doing. So let's uncover it. Oh yes, it's coming out nice. I'm gonna turn it over and let it cook for a few minutes. It's nice and tender too. It's hot. Okay, here we go. We're gonna let it cook for about another 10 minutes. Uncover it and I'll come back. Here's my steak. I'm gonna let it rest until my rice is done and the rest of the vegetables that I'm making. I'll be back. In this pan, I have some mini eggplants and some peppers. And as you can tell, my steak is resting covered. So I'm gonna put these in the oven with a little bit of olive oil and salt. And they're gonna cook until my rice is done. Okay, I dressed up with some olive oil, not too much, and some salt. And I'm gonna put them in the oven for about 15 minutes. And I'm gonna start my rice. Now I'm about to make some coconut rice with red beans in it. You need a can of red beans. It could be kidney beans or pink beans. A can of coconut milk, some water, and a little salt. And then here I have 1.5 cups of rice already washed. So we're going to start that process right now. It's a very simple rice. Remember I told you guys I have a small kitchen. So I put all the ingredients here that I'm going to be using. First we're going to start with the coconut milk. I'm going to use this pan because the rice doesn't stick. And then we're going to add the beans, juices and all. A friend of mine showed me how to make this rice a long time ago. And it's just simple, it's very simple to make. This is the Jamaican rice. Just stir everything up. And with my clean hands, I'm going to put a little bit of salt so it can bring out the sweetness of the coconut milk. Just like a 1/2 teaspoon. Now we're going to add the rice. 1/2 cup of washed rice. I mean 1.5 cup, I'm sorry. 1.5 cup. I use these short grain. Here. Put it here. Okay. And then we're going to add a little bit of water, not too much because you don't want to have sticky rice. Just a little bit, see? I think I put like 1/3 of a cup of water. That's it. Maybe a little more. Another tablespoon, and that's it. Because you don't want to take the coconut milk taste out of it. Once it starts bubbling up and boiling up, I'm going to stir it and cover it. For now, I'm going to get rid of this mess and I'll be back. Alright, some of the liquid absorbed. So now I'm going to cover it and put it on medium to low. And we're going to cook it for about 15 minutes. As you can see. Okay. We'll be back. This is how the rice is coming along. As you can tell, it's cooking very nice. We're going to give it one turn and we're going to let it cook again for another 10 minutes. We'll be back. My rice is done. Nice and fluffy. This is how it's supposed to look. Look at how nice. Now we're going to wait for the vegetables and I'm going to plate the food so you guys can look at it. We'll be back. Here are my vegetables that I put in the oven. The eggplant, peppers, and the carrots. And here's my steak. I'm about to cut it up and serve our plates. We'll be back. Here's my finished product. Steak in the oven with vegetables in the oven too. Coconut rice with beans. And I put some avocado. This eggplant, peppers, and carrots. I hope you guys like my video and try this recipe at home. Once again, thanks for watching. See you on the next one. Bye bye.